Awesome. All right, let me share my screen here. And what is my screen? Oh my God. Let's see. Does everyone see my screen? Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes. Okay, one saying yes, the other saying no. No, all right. Let me repeat this again. Can you see it now? You're supposed to see the keynote with my name on it. Yes, no. All right, awesome. Perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the presentation, and then I will be asking questions through the presentation, and then you can ask your questions like after each step. All right, sounds good? One in the chat box if it sounds good. All right, awesome, perfect. 111. All right, let's start this. Bismillah. Okay, let me shut me up there. So today's presentation is, as you guys know, is the Blueprint to Success, the e-commerce mini course that we will be doing today, and how you can start your online shop in 5 easy steps. Now, for those who don't know who I am, my name is Mohammed Ali Agal, and I'm an e-com expert. Now, the 5-step system that I'm going to share with you today is the same system, the same 5 steps that our students took and basically achieved results like this. Now, the results that I included in this presentation, they're all Muslims. I teach Muslims and non-Muslims, but I made sure I include the Muslim results since we are all Muslims in this webinar. So as you can see in this screenshot, I can move my mouse here. Okay, so salam everyone, just completed, and by everyone because this was posted in our students group. So here you go. 2.2K visitors, so that's 2,200 visitors, 1,100 in sales, $530 profit, $840 spent on Facebook, with 42 sales in total. Not quite a millionaire yet, but I'm quite content considering that I absolutely had no experience with e-commerce. This is what I actually want to show you, that he had no experience with e-commerce prior to this. So the same system again, you guys don't need experience to learn what you are about to learn today. So just pay attention again, shut down all distraction, your phone, your Facebook, your Skype, your WhatsApp, and whatever you're watching on TV. Shut them down, pay attention, because these are the results that people have been able to achieve with the same system. So please pay attention. This is another one. I will go fast through these results. So another one here, you can see sales are pouring in, and I haven't even implemented custom audiences, which you guys will learn about. And 14 sales with $200 spend. Now 14 sales times $30, that's like around what, 420. You spend 200 to make 420. That's a good deal. Another one, salam alaikum, alhamdulillah, just hit sale number 50, etc., etc. Another screenshot here with hit the first 1,000. Let's see here, someone who owns already 7-figure Amazon business and now doing 10K a month, doing this type of, we call it Shopify e-commerce, basically, and drop shipping, where we'll explain what drop shipping is. And yeah, doing 30 sales a day, 30 sales a day times 20, $30, that's around $600, $900, anyone in between that. Another one here, like I have too many, I can keep scrolling for the whole day and we won't be done. Are you guys excited to learn this? One in the chat box if you guys excited before I move into the presentation. Yes, one. All right, awesome. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Excited. Everyone is excited. All right. So before we go into the presentation, who I am, my name is Mohammed Ali Agal, and that's written in Arabic for those of you who can read it. I'm a public speaker. I'm an e-commerce expert. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I just love starting businesses. And literally, I went from being homeless to living the dream and traveling all over the world. And these are some of the flyers or the pancards that we do for the events. You can see my name in there, and usually I'm the only Muslim Arab name in there for some reason, which is sad. But hopefully we will see more of more Muslims talking in stages soon, inshallah. But as you can see, for those of you who have been around online or not, you probably know people like Ezra Firestone, Donald Wilson, Tanner Larson, and everyone in these pictures, in these flyers are 7 or 8 or 9 figures marketer, no exception, all of them. All right, so that's me traveling the world with my crazy faces. That was Egypt, Jamaica, Scotland, somewhere in the mountain, etc., etc. So that's why I included this, because in our business, you will see people, because they are only Muslims, they will start with inshallah, mashallah, alhamdulillah. I call them the MIA. Mashallah, inshallah, alhamdulillah, and they will start to teach you stuff that they rehearsed from other people. Actually, what you're about to learn today is from someone who have been there, done that, rub shoulders with the big boys, and you're getting this firsthand. So this is our model today, and this is what we will be talking about. The 5 steps to start the online store. Step number 1 is niche research and product selection. And here we will talk about how to choose your market and how to select your product to sell. Step number 2 is sourcing your product. So after you choose your market and choose the product, you need to source it. And here, don't be afraid. You won't be investing any money into stock. We will talk about that when we get there. Step number 3, setting up your store. So now we found the market, we found the products. Now, where do we sell this stuff? How do we set up our store to sell? Then now we have our store with our products in it. So how do we bring people to buy from our store? How do we advertise our store, our products, and our business? Step number 5, fulfillment. So people come to the store, they buy. How do we fulfill? How do we send them the orders that they bought? Bonus steps, having repeating customers. If any of you here bought from any business, you know you will be getting promotions from the same business that you bought from to buy again, so they don't have to pay you for advertising, right? Same thing, you will learn how to do that today. And branding, because everyone, I think, should own a brand in this day and age. And then we will do a Q&A. In reality, how it's going to work, we're going to do step 1, Q&A, step 2, Q&A, step 3, etc., etc., etc. So after every step, there will be a Q&A. How does that sound, guys? Where are we? What is my chat? Awesome, cool, perfect, excited, great, sounds good. All right. Awesome. Okay, so let's dive right into this. And before actually we start the conversation, we need to do all the legal mambo jambo that says all efforts has been taken, and I will leave it there for 10 seconds for you guys to read. Basically, my lawyers made me do this. All efforts has been taken into consideration, and we do our best to help you guys. But you know, everyone is different. Every human is different. Every person thinks differently. So all the results that we are showing are our own results, and we may be superheroes. So that's pretty much it. All right. For some reason, I can't move my screen. This is great. All right. For everyone, please asking the question in the Q&A. Please wait till the end of step 1, and then we will go into that. Okay. Is this live? Yes, brother. This is live. Yeah, this is not a recorded webinar. This is live. This is live. For everyone asking if this is live, this is live. I'm live. How do I show you that I'm live? I'm live. All right. So let's go into this. Step number 1, niche research and product selection. So let's talk about marketing myths. How many of you here, let me take a quick survey. 1 in the chat box if you ever heard that saying, follow your passion and the money will follow. Follow your passion and the money will follow. 1, 1, 1, lol, lol. 1, 1, right? Heard the variant of it? Yeah, exactly. So that's the biggest myth ever in marketing. What you need to do is you find where the money is and you go into that market. Honestly, no one cares about your passion. No one cares about what you do. If people are going to pay you money, if for it's for things that they want to buy, it's for things that they are passionate about, not for your passion. Now, if it's your passion and other people are passionate about, so be it, you can do that. But let's say if your passion is something that only you and 10 other people are passionate about in your town, that's not a good place to start your business. People will not pay you for what you like. People will pay you for what they like. They will give you their money in exchange to get something that they like. Does that make sense for everyone? Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Perfect. So that's myth number one. Myth number two, forget trends. Does everyone here remember the, how do we call them? The hoverboards? 2 years ago, hoverboards, yes, yes. I know, right? 2 years ago, it was all over the place. The hoverboards where whatever you turn your head, you've seen them on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, on TV, on the street. Now they're all gone. It was just a trend. And a lot of people lost a lot of money because when the trend went away, it was just a fad. People were left with overstock that they could not liquidate. So that's a problem with trends. You can ride the trend, but after that trend is gone, your business is not evergreen, is not sustainable. You cannot go in it for the long term. So forget trends when it comes to e-commerce. Go for evergreen niches, niches that have been around forever, niches that they won't be disappearing next year, next 2 years, next 5 years, next 10 years. Right? So things like hoverboards, they're gone. Things like think fitness, think hobbies like fishing, hunting, golfing, bowling, all types of mixed martial art, weightlifting, yoga, etc., etc., etc. Pets. So all these hobbies have been there forever, and they will be there probably for the next 100 years or so if we are all alive, inshallah. So the next point: can you sell multiple products? No one should go into a business where they only can sell one product. So this happens a lot online where people only have a product, one product, and they think they own a business. Now, let's face it, a product have a shelf lifetime. So a product will sell for like 6 months, will sell for a year, and then you cannot move it anymore. The product life cycle is done. So you cannot enter a business where there is only one product. Actually, to be able to call it a business, you need to have multiple products. So if you only have one product, yes, you can sell it. Yes, you can make money with it. But if you are in it for the long run, you need to enter or choose a market with multiple products that you can sell. Is that clear for everyone, this point? All right, awesome. That's a lot of yeses there. Okay, so the next point would be, can you buy unlimited traffic or at least a lot of it? Now, if you remember the screenshots that I have shown in the beginning, everyone was like, I spent $200 on advertising, I spent $800 on advertising, I spent $100. So if you go into a market, if you go into a niche, if you go into like a group of people, and this group of people is too small, and you cannot bring a lot of people into your business, you are not going to be successful. If you go into a market that is an obscure market, a market that there isn't a lot of people with a lot of money, well, not a lot of money, but a lot of people with some money that they are passionate about their the things that they're doing, and they are ready, credit cards in hand, to buy from you, you are going into the wrong market. So if you cannot bring a lot of traffic to your site, if you go into an obscure niche would be something like fitness for motorcycle riders. See, like you need motorcycle riders who are into fitness. That's an obscure niche. You may find like 5,000, 10,000 people around the world. That's not enough. I'm talking like 100,000, 200, 300, 400. Like ideally, it will be 1 million plus. 1 million plus in the US to be considered like as a good business, and you can buy a lot of traffic into that business. All right. And the last part is another myth. Is there enough competition? Who here One, if you think competition is good. Two, if you think competition is a bad thing. Let's do a quick survey. So 1, 2, good, bad, 1, good, bad. So, okay, so it seems like we have 50-50 here. 50-50 between good and bad. All right, let me clear it up. So competition is actually a good thing, a very good thing. Competition, what it does, it validates the market for you. Think about it this way. Competition, when you see other people selling in a market, that means they are making money. So what you are going to do is basically you are going in and you are going to take share of that market. You're going in. So let's say there is this market and there are like 9 people selling and each one of them are taking like 11%. So what you're going to do is you will going to be the 10th person who will be selling in that market, and you are going to take at least 10% of that market. Is that clear for that point? How competition is good? If you enter a market, there is no competition, you are either super genius or it's a very bad idea. And I will let you guess what usually is. So again, with e-commerce, don't try to pioneer. You don't want to be the next Bill Gates. You don't want to be the next Elon Musk. You are going in a proven market. You're going in where people has been like they have been advertising before. You're going in where people have been passionate about the things that you will try to sell them since forever, and you will offer them a good product that they are passionate about, that they like it, that they will buy an impulse, and basically you offer it to them and then they buy it, you make your money. So that's how you choose your market. Is that clear for everyone on how to choose your market? Yes, one, yes, 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 yep, yes. All right, perfect. So let's move to the 1.1 is how to choose your product. So now we chose our market. We know how to choose our market. So based on this, who can give me like 1 or 2 examples of a good market? Let's see. Middle East fitness. Middle East is not a market. So health supplements, healthcare, antiques, pets, outdoor, gardening, pets, jewelry, garments, makeup, accessories. Okay, hunting, fitness, fishing. Perfect. All right, you guys all get it. Awesome. So this is baby stuff, cats, home fashion, essential oils. All these are good. Now, one thing now, it comes to choosing the product. Some of the niches that you named are product types, and we'll get into that in more advanced webinars, inshallah. So now we chose our market. Let's say, I don't know, from here, let's say cats. Okay, we chose cats from the example that you guys gave me. So cats. Now, when we go into the cat market, we need to choose a couple products, right? Here is the list on how you choose your product. Your product, it needs to have a high perceived value. So what's a high perceived value? High perceived value is when you look at the product and it looks expensive. Literally, in simple English, that's what high perceived value is. You see the product and it looks expensive. So basically you can buy the product for less, but you can mark up the price because of the high perceived value. When people see it, they look at it as a $20, $30, $40 product. A good example of this is all the t-shirts that we buy. We look at them at $50, $60 t-shirts, but in reality they cost like $5, $6 to make. Is that clear for everyone what the high perceived value is? Your product needs to look top notch. It needs to look expensive. All right. The second thing, do you have data on how much people are selling of this product? So here are like some of the places that we get data from, and I'm going to show you now some advanced stuff that you guys are going to learn today, inshallah. And let's jump over to the, please Hasna, hold up the questions until I go there. All right. So we will go into FB search, we'll go into Amazon, eBay, watch count, and show you how you can get data on what people are buying. So let me go into this website. It's called fbsearch.com. fbsearch.com for everyone. Take that on note, fb-search.com. And what I'm going to do is, we talked about cats, right? So what I'm going to do is cats, usually you do the market, the niche, and you add a keyword. So the keyword can be something like free shipping, percentage off, bundle, only today. So what we are doing is we are looking for ads on Facebook. Who here sees ads on his Facebook newsfeed? Me, one. Awesome. All the time, right? So what we're going to do now is to spy on these ads and actually make them useful in our lives. So what I'm going to do, what Facebook search is a search engine that will go to Facebook and will look for all the ads that includes the words cats and free shipping. Let me show you an example. So now what it's doing, it's looking for all the posts with cats and free shipping. So I'm going to photos. I'm looking for all the images, the ad images that include cats and free shipping. And this is how you collect data on what is being sold on Facebook. So now, when you look at this watch right here, which has the cat face on it, or what looks like a cat face, it's basically for cat people. It has 22K likes, 61 shares, and 65 comments. Do you guys think that thing is selling? Yes or no? Yes, 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 no, 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 yes, no. Okay. All right. So we have like 80% yes, slightly. Who wants that? Exactly. What did I say the first part? No one cares about your passion. No one cares about what you want. People who love cats like this watch. So literally, our opinions as sellers doesn't matter at all. What matters is the people who have money. Their opinion does matter. Ours really doesn't. This one, and now the sisters will jump in. This purse with the cat on it, with 2K likes, 186 shares, and 67 comments. Who think this thing is selling? Okay, now for people saying no. Okay, hold on everyone. So we need to clarify this. For people saying no, why are you saying no? Less likes and shares. Basically, here is a good trick. When you see something like this, which is either it can be Bitly or Google, you can take that, copy paste it, and literally, let me remove this. And literally what you can do is open a new tab and paste it and add a plus at the end, and it will give you, if the data is available, it will give you the data. Okay, so this one had only 1,000 clicks. So 1,000 clicks is like a so-so. It can be selling, but not that much. And this is how you collect data. Also, what it gives you is, doing this method is you can go literally to those websites and see what they are selling. And we will talk later what you do with that data. So that's kind of type what you do with this type of data. You take it and you base your research on data. It doesn't matter what you think, if you like it or not. What matters is people. Do people like it or don't they like it? So let's move to the next product here. It has 203K likes, 217 shares, and 207. Well, actually, one with 92 comment and 1293. And this one was posted on March 28th. Who think this thing is selling now? Let's see. More than the purse, more than the purse. The idea is like to actually you guys understand how you look at the data. So this one, it has been so-so. And again, like my opinion did not matter if it has more likes, more shares. I just took the link and see how many clicks they are getting. So apparently they sent more traffic and then they kept it ready and then it's slowly dying. And this is how you look at the data and find products that have been selling. And more importantly, you can see everything about the competition. Literally, you can go to their stores. So this one here, we can go to this store and see what they are doing. So basically, they are selling, and I apologize if this is anyone's store. So they're selling like all type of, I'm guessing all type of cat stuff. There you go. So all type of cat hoodies and all cat related. So this is a t-shirt store for cats. So now you have another niche with another type of product type, and you can see someone in Osage, by the way, those are real, in United States just bought that t-shirt. So that's how you kind of collect data from Facebook. And there are like hundreds of products in here that you can go through, hundreds. You change the niche, and here, check this out. 79K likes, 10K shares, 3.5 comments. For cat pillows, I guess. Those are pillows. See that? Whoa, yeah, exactly, whoa. So again, like when someone look at it and they're like, yeah, I don't like it, I won't sell that, people who like cats will buy that. That's what I'm saying. Base all your opinions and whatever you're gonna do on data. Your opinions do not really matter. I know it's harsh to say, but it's the truth. If you wanna be successful in this, forget your opinion. What you think does not really matter. The customers don't care. They care about what they're like, if they're going to give you their money. I sound like I'm beating a dead horse here. All right, so you guys got the idea on the Facebook search. Same thing, you can go on Amazon, like see how many reviews a particular product has. Same thing, you can go on eBay, see a particular item, how many times it has been sold, etc., etc. So this is how you can collect data. And one thing that you will realize by now is all the products that we have seen on Facebook, they are easily shipped. So forget about selling like furniture and all type of heavy stuff. You don't want to sell any of that, none of that. All right, so you want little stuff with high perceived value, like that t-shirt, the watch, the purse, the, what else did we see? The bracelet, the necklace, the pillow covers. So all of these are small items that you can literally ship very fast, and they do have high perceived value. Now, before we move to step 2, do we have any questions about step 1? All right, I will take 5 questions. I will answer them. Okay, for the startups, how many products are good? Like you can start with literally 1 product in the beginning, and then you can add like 1 every week if you want. But I have done multiple times 1 product for one store with 1 product. Nothing wrong with that. You're just sending traffic to that product. How about selling canvas? Do you think it's too big? No, it's not. You just sell the paper, like the canvas itself. You don't sell the frame. And people are fine with that. Is a niche shop or a flex shop better? I'm a big fan of niche shops. I like niche shops and niche funnels, Mike. All right. For everyone advanced here and asking about Google Analytics and all that, please keep the questions to the step that we just explained. Okay, so drop shipping, do you have to order inventory? We'll get into that, Yahya, one, I think step 3 or 2. How much inventory you need to start? None, 0. You just need to order the sample, check how the quality is, and that's it. All right. So we will move now to the sourcing the product. I guess, Yahya, this is where I will answer your question. So, couple of ways to store, to source your product. For people who have a lot of funds, when I mean a lot, I mean really a lot of funds, they can invest in stock and buy inventory and bring it like back home or bring it wherever they're shipping from and use that. And the best way to use that is Alibaba. And honestly, I do hate that. The reason why, because people who without money, like without tens of thousands of dollars to invest, cannot do that. They really can't. So the answer would be AliExpress. Now, are you guys familiar with AliExpress? Yes, 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 no, no, yes, yes, yes. I bought stuff from there. No, no, no. Okay, perfect. So let's do a quick example of AliExpress, all right? Let's see here. Let me see. Let's find an item that I know for a fact it's on AliExpress. This thing here. So if we go, is this store open? Okay, see, you see this, this whatever this is, this little purse. They're selling it for $23.97 for the European cat handbag. I love how they called it. So $23.97, right? What we are going to do is we are going to go to AliExpress and we are going to write cat handbag. And we're going to look for that exact same one, and hopefully we'll find it super fast. Hopefully that's what is named. Sisters have put that thing. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. All right, everyone. So how much is this? $6.98. Let me open it here for you. So that's $6.98. Someone is selling it for how much? How do you close this? For $23.97. Do you guys see the power in this? When you buy something for $7 and you sell it for $24, which is literally what, like almost 4 times the price? You guys see the power on that or not? For everyone asking on how to sort the product. So when you find a product that is $7, and we talked about how to choose a product, right? We talked about the high perceived value. We talked about how it needs to look nice, how it needs to look clean, how it needs to look expensive. Now the sisters in this webinar, probably they would help me better here. Does this look like a $25 or how much they're selling? $24 wallet? Forget the cats. If you don't like cats, that's fine. But does it look like a $24 wallet? It is nice. Yes, yes, yes. It doesn't look like a $24 one. Nope. Yes, yes, yes. About 15. All right. It looks posh. Yes, it does. But does everyone get the idea of the perceived value? One in the chat box, if you get the idea of the perceived value and how you can use that to basically flip a $7 product into a $24 product easily without anyone asking you questions. This one on AliExpress, I think when I checked it, it sold what? Like how many? This one in particular, it sold 2355 units. And then you have another selling the same thing for sold 346. Etc., etc. And I'm sure if you go on eBay, you can find the same wallet, and they have like multiple of these cat wallets. They have multiple models, multiple stuff. All right. So you guys understand how this whole perceived value thing works now? Yeah, $23.97 is the perceived value, and that's what this seller is selling it at. So he buys for $7, and he sells for $23.97. So let me grab my whiteboard here and tell me, guys, if you can see my whiteboard and explain how this whole thing will work. You guys see my whiteboard? Yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay. So here's how it works. You find your $7, and here, excuse my my skills, my drawing skills. So you find your $7 product, right? And you have your $24. Here we go. 24. So we will basically funnel hack or tell you how this guy or girl doing it. All right. So the customers comes in here in your store and he buys it for $24. Are we all clear on that? So this is Facebook. You're advertising on Facebook. Everyone comes from Facebook to your store and they see this item for $24. Now, some of them will buy that item. What do you do after that? After you get paid the $24, you go in to the $7 supplier and you order it on their behalf. So John Smith, or in this case, Janet Smith came to your I Love Cat shop.com and bought the wallet from you for $24. Then you went to the supplier on AliExpress and ordered from your supplier for $7. And then what the supplier does, he sends it to Miss Janet Smith. Here, J S. This is painful to write. There we go. Why would someone not buy directly from AliExpress? That's the $1 million question. Because literally, remember when I said impulse buy? They see it on Facebook, they click, they like it, they buy it. This is what an impulse buy is. They see it, they click, they buy. And people are busy. People don't have the time to shop around. And most people, like when I asked if everyone here familiar with AliExpress, there were about 60 people who said no. So imagine across all the US, Canada, UK, Australia, New Zealand, how many people don't know what AliExpress is. No, they are not, Skandar. The only thing that you need to do is you order your sample before so you can know exactly what you're selling. Is this circle here clear for everyone? Just so, yes, yes. So this is what we call drop shipping. So this is the whole model. This is the drop shipping. A person on Facebook sees your ad, clicks on your Facebook ad, goes to your store, buys for your price, and then you go and buy it on their behalf and it's sent to them. This is the whole circle. This is the dropship model. All right. Before we take some questions, let me just tell you the other ways to order your products if you want to dropship. You have AliExpress, which is the best solution right now. You have DHgate, which more to order stock than really drop shipping. eBay, you can drop ship from eBay, and then there is wholesalecentral.com is where you can drop ship from within the US. Basically, it's you can find drop shippers who are in the US and you can drop ship from there. All right. So before we talk about setting up your store, let's take 5 questions about the sourcing, the drop shipping model. Okay. So you give money to Alibaba before, it's not Alibaba user. Here I have user. So it's not Alibaba, it's AliExpress. And Janet Smith here pays you before you pay anything. So Janet comes to Facebook, she sees your ad, she clicks on your ad, she goes to your store, she buys from your store, you get the $24, and then you take $7 out of that and you spend it like to buy the stock, to buy just one wallet that you bought. Do all suppliers send directly to the customer? Ideally, Ryan, that's what that's what you want them to do. That's what you actually want them to do. The logistics depends which merchant account you're using. It's Shopify payment that I will be talking about in a bit. It's 30 cents per transaction and 2.8%. So it comes like out of $10, they take $1. But again, we're talking about like 4 times the price here. Yes, it is okay. And there have been research done and fatwas and all of that, Dr. Sahid, if I'm not mistaken. Khalud, you will be ordering a sample before you do anything to check the quality yourself. Out of 10, they take how many? So if you have like 1,000 visitors, you are aiming at least at what, like 5-6% conversion rate? The norm in our industry is like 2-3%. And that makes you profitable. So this whole model, after everything, runs about 20 to 30% profit, net profit. Well, before taxes, obviously. But it runs before 20 to 30%. Yes, Nimot. You have to buy the sample before advertising. That's the Islamic part of things. And also, it's a good business practice that you check your samples. If you have someone in the US, you can send it there to check it for you. Okay, no, the customer will not wait too long, and I will tell you why, because you will be using what we call ePacket. Does anyone here know what ePacket is? Yes, no, yes. So basically, this is the product, and what I will be doing right now, you see the estimated delivery time via ePacket is 12 to 20 days, and that's totally fine. So no one will be waiting. I know it's a myth. You have to wait from China 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks. That's actually not true. And I will show you later what I recorded an actual video about the shipping times. You will see that. Oh, sorry. Okay. Back to dashboard. Here we go. So yeah, and here it says 12 to 20 days for ePacket to the United States. All right. Are we all clear on this part before I move forward? Yes, Jazakallah. Yes, yes, yes. Wa iyyakum, everyone. All right. Step number 3, setting up the store. Setting up the store. So, setting up the store, I'm not going to get super technical on this. The idea is to tell you where to set up the store and how to set it up. Literally, the platform that I'm talking about, which is Shopify, if you can send an email, like if you can send a Gmail with an attached file, you can set up the store. It's the easiest thing ever. Literally, you just click upload image, upload description, upload this, upload that, and it's done. It takes between 2 and 3 hours to set up the store. Is dropshipping legal? Yes, it is. You're not selling on eBay. You are not selling on eBay. You are selling on Shopify. You're selling on your own store. So Shopify is the software, or it's the platform where you will be building your store. And what you need is you need to use a high converting theme. Let me close the chat here for a second. So Shopify, again, if you can send an email, you can literally build your store in less than like 3-4 hours. Usually it's between 2 and 3 hours. Also, when you build your store, you need a high converting theme. Why a high converting theme? Because out of the 1,000 clicks, let's say, that you will send from Facebook, you are aiming to convert as many as you can. Your goal is as many as you can of these 1,000 clicks turn into customers. You want more people to buy. So the more, the merrier, because you make more money, right? Now, the average in e-commerce is around 1-2%, and the average with internet marketer is like around 3-4%. If you are using custom themes, it will be, and you know actually what you're doing with your ads and your copy and all of that, it will be around 5-6%. All right. Next, you need to brand your store. You need to add your logo, your tagline, your domain name, and all these three doesn't cost you more than $20. Domain name is $10 per year. A logo, you can get it on Fiverr for $5-10, and a tagline depends on how creative you are. It's free. Let me take 3 or 4 questions and let's go forward. Okay, high converting theme. A theme is how your store is going to look like. Like you see this, you see, for instance, this store, they are using a theme. Like this is a theme. What you're seeing, the add to cart, how the store looks like, how the images are displayed, everything, we call this a theme. So basically, if let's say they change their add to cart to green, or they change their copy, or they move the add to cart button at the bottom, so that's another theme. Is that clear what theme is? Samer, I use the supply theme most. There you go. Do I recommend the theme? I honestly have my own theme. If you are going to use any free theme, use the Brooklyn theme. It's free and it's from Shopify. All right. Can this be recorded? Yes. Hopefully it is. All right. Awesome. Moving forward to step number 4, advertising your products and the different ways to advertise your product. Now, truth to be said, 90% of my advertising is done on Facebook ads. There is no other place on planet Earth right now where you can target people as you can do on Facebook. Literally, people here who has here some experience with Facebook ads, say 1 in the chat box, type 1. One. From 1 to 10, how amazing is the information you guys are getting from Facebook? 10, 10, 10. See, everyone is like 10, 10, 10, 7, 10, 12, 10, 100, 1000. So for guys who are not used to Facebook ads, you have no idea the power of data that Facebook give its advertisers or the e-commerce sellers, which is us, and how we can leverage that data and how can we leverage that information to advertise to you. Literally, like most of you got to this webinar from an ad, right? And it's always getting better. Yes, 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 right? Most of you got from an ad. So the same logic, think of the same logic on how we advertise our e-commerce, same thing. So instead of me targeting you, let's say I'm selling that cat wallet, I will target people who like cats, people who like cat shelters, people who like cat or pet animal association. So can we all agree if someone likes PetSmart and I don't know, cat shelters and let's see what else, an American Cat Association, let's say, can we all agree that this person is really into cats? Yes, no, yes, 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 yes. So imagine it this way. Imagine it this way. So people who like cats see an ad with that awesome high perceived value wallet. What will they do? What will they do? They will click on it, right? And then ultimately, if you're doing everything, they will grab it. Thank you, Hamad. So that's exactly how it works with Facebook ads. Same thing you guys did in here. You saw the ad for the webinar. You liked it. You click on it. You went to the page. You signed up, and you're here now. Same thing for e-commerce. But now you are on the other side of the business. You are not the customer. You are the seller. Does everyone get how Facebook ads work now? Perfect. Awesome. So again, 90% of my advertising comes through Facebook ads. Then comes Instagram. When I say, by the way, Facebook ads, I mean Instagram too, because they are now part of Facebook. Then you have Pinterest, which I really don't like so much, but it does convert, depends on the market that you are in. If you are in a woman-dominated market, think cooking, baking, recipes, home decor, all of that. The demographics of Pinterest is like 90%, no, it's 70% women last time I checked. So if you're advertising to women, you go where the women are. If you're advertising to men, you go where the men are. So that's what Pinterest is for. Now there is Google Ads. AdWords, Google Shipping, remarketing, all of those are Google Ads that I really don't use too much. Of course, good old YouTube, Twitter, and SEO. Now the beauty about SEO, it's more of a long term, but it's a very, very, very slow process. So if you start your business and only count on SEO, it's going to take you a while until you see any type of return. LinkedIn, no, not really, because you will not be targeting people on LinkedIn like the CEO of a company with a cat wallet. It's more of a social product. Like on LinkedIn, you will be advertising probably an investing opportunity, a job, something like that, but not a wallet, not a fishing rod, not a hunting belt, not a t-shirt. Know what I mean? So that's more for a social type of ads like Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or Pinterest or Instagram. Is everyone clear until this point before we move to the step number 5, which we kind of covered already with fulfillment? Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right. Perfect. So step number 5, fulfillment. And we already talked about this step. So for fulfillment, you can, as I said, if you would rather order yourself and have a stock at home and you have nothing else to do but ship your products, you can do that. Absolutely fine. You can fulfill yourself. That's nothing wrong with that if you can do it. 2, you can drop ship, as I explained with AliExpress using the e-packet, or from the US using wholesalecentral.com. If you find drop shippers within the US, you can do it. All right. Step number 3, actually the way number 3, you can use a fulfillment company. And that's what we mainly use now. Like, we start with drop shipping, and once the product is proven and we sell like 500 to 1,000 units a day, we move it to a fulfillment company because logistics gets crazy. So we just order stock and move it to fulfillment company. So you either start with drop shipping or fulfilling yourself, and then you move the whole thing into a fulfillment company. Make sense for everyone? 111, yes, 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 perfect, awesome. The other way, you can use Amazon to fulfill for you. So basically take all your stock, you send it to Amazon, you sell in your store, but Amazon will fulfill your order, and it's very expensive, but it's a way to do it, and that's why I put it in here. Now, are we all clear on these steps before I move to the bonus steps? Okay, let's see here. We have some question. I'll take 5 of this question. Can you please give us example of fulfillment company? Yeah, $1fulfillment.com. $1fulfillment.com. Basically, they charge you $1 per order. $1fulfillment.com. The man in charge there is called Jason. How do we solve the problem that is the value printed and the delivered package? The customer will know. The customers really don't care about that, Hani. I have sold, like, you have no idea how much I sold, but none of the customers ever complained why it says $2, $3 on my package. Monica, what is the previous question? Because I'm getting like literally 100 of messages. I can't keep up. For all the legal and tax questions, it all depends on which country you are in. So that's a question for your accountant. Oh, another Muhammad Ali. How can we set up a Shopify store from the UK? Just go to shopify.com and it will forward you to Shopify UK. Shopify.com, it will forward you to Shopify UK. Okay, so what about returns? So what happened with returns is usually we either accept them ourselves. So if the customer, let's say you are in the US, they can return the package to you, to any PO box you want to set up. If you don't want to receive them like home, you can you will have obviously to refund the customer. And then when we refund the customer, what we do is we offer them a $5 or 10% or 20% coupon for their next purchase. So what they do is they are happy they're going to get a refund, and then they're getting a discount on their next order. And usually what they do, they order again. And that's how you gain customers. That's how you turn a bad experience into a good experience. No, Asima, you won't need any of that. No, Monica, next time they won't go to AliExpress because the package doesn't mention AliExpress anywhere on it. That's your supplier. The package, when they receive the package, it doesn't mention AliExpress on it. I understand if you buy from Amazon, you receive the box, it says Amazon, right? AliExpress doesn't do that. AliExpress is like eBay. It's just different people using AliExpress to sell. So it's not AliExpress like Amazon. Is that clear for everyone? The coupon after the app, it's on Shopify. It's done within Shopify. Literally, you click discount, create coupon. Yes, Amar, you can do that. You can do that. All right, let's move to the bonus step. So bonus step number 1, having repeating customer. Who in here bought from Amazon and they bombarded them with emails? By this, we may think you like that. Oh, this book just released. We may think you like it. me. Yeah, exactly, me too. So, and that's a very, very good business practice because you only acquire the customer once. So remember when I said you advertise on Facebook? So you are spending money on Facebook to acquire that customer. Now you have his information. So you just do it for free, right? You do it for free because you don't have to spend money to get that information again. You already have that information of the customer. Yes, Fadil, that's correct. All right, so how do we get repeating customer? Let me close the chat here. Are you guys seeing my full screen, or you see the chat as well? Because I know it's like in the middle of the screen. No chat, full screen, awesome. All right, okay. So how do you get your repeating customers? So the number one way is you email your previous customer with related products and promotion. What I mean by that, so if someone bought that cat wallet, what can we offer them? We can offer them the cat watch. We can offer them a cat necklace. We can offer them a cat bracelet. We can offer them a cat ring. We can offer them something for the cat, because the pet market is kind of different. You have the human and you have the pet itself. So you can offer to the human to show their passion with their pets, and you can offer to the pets. So like cat toys and cat, I don't know, like brushes, and I don't have a cat, so I don't know really what the cat use, but there you have the idea. Also, you can run different promotion to your buyers on Facebook using custom audiences. So on Facebook, there is this thing we call a custom audience. What happens is you put all your buyers, let's say, on one audience, and you only advertise to them. So a good thing, what I love doing is, and I don't know if you ever bought something from any business, and then you go on Facebook, they go, hey, thank you for being our customer, out of nowhere. And then usually people freak out and, oh my God, how did Facebook know? Does that happen to anyone? Yes, Asima, yes. How come? Right? How come? I know. So what happens, all our businesses are related to Facebook. So in Facebook, as advertisers, as sellers, we can track who bought what from our store. And literally with 3-4 clicks of a button, you can show different messages to different buyers and different products. So if, let's say, you bought the cat wallet from me, I would go like, hey, thank you for buying the cat wallet from me. We appreciate your business. You're a valued customer. Here is a $5 coupon for your next purchase, right on Facebook. Who thinks, how amazing is that? It's like super amazing. People buy from you, and then you appear everywhere to them, and you're just thanking them for being a valued customer, and here is a coupon code for your next purchase. So that elevates the customer experience to the next level. So should you create a fan page? Absolutely, it's free, Yahya. You can create a fan page, it's free. Before you do that, let me finish and I will tell you how to go there and create it, all right? Okay, cool, all right. How can you set up something like that? Shopify app, for what? For the thank you message, it's literally all Facebook ads. There is no Shopify app for it. When officially, I read your question. There is no point of you posting it like 150 times by my count so far. I don't have a list of dropshipping websites, and I don't use a list of dropshipping websites. I use AliExpress to dropship and WholesaleCentral.com. Do you need to be a registered business company or not? Comba, it depends where you live in the world. Like I live in Canada, you can start this as a self-employed, you can start it as a business. Depends on the tax, depends on how much, like your tax brackets in your country. So it really depends. That's a question for an accountant. All right. Okay. So talking about repeating businesses, WholesaleCentral.com. Why Xkander? All right. So the next way to get the repeating customer is to do that same thank you message using Google remarketing. The same principle as Facebook. So you can remarket. When we say remarket, is you market to the same customers again with different messages. All right. So this is how you do repeating customer. This is how you show different promotion, different products, different messages to your buyers. You can show it on social media. You can send emails. Very important to send emails because emails literally are free. You guys have you have them as customers or leads, and the emails are sitting there. Follow what Amazon does. Email your customers almost daily. So how do we capture emails? When they check out, you capture emails different ways. Let me show you here. So for instance, let me refresh this page. If you go to this website, when you add to cart and when you go through the checkout, it will capture my information. Also, if they do their things right, when I am about to leave, they are supposed to show me a pop-up, or that works only, I guess, on the product page. So if I leave, what's happening, they are supposed to show me a pop-up asking for my email or offering me a coupon code or to play like a little game. There is that app, it's called Wheelio, if I'm not mistaken, and it basically tells you, hey, turn around, like play this game and you may win like 10% off or 50% off or free product or whatever. And obviously you set that up. It's a set game. So yeah, so that's how you get their information. That's how you get their email. It's a third-party extension, Yahya. It's an app. So again, with Shopify, no coding at all. Drag, drop, click, add app, set up like your coupons, and that's it. No one codes anything, not a single line of code, unless there are, sorry, to be 100% truthful, there are some apps that will ask you to, like they will show you literally the step by step, and Shopify support can do it for you on live chat, where they will ask you like to drop one line of code for them to make it work with your store. All right, so the next way, let's move Wheelio. It's called Wheelio, if I'm not mistaken, like wheel with IO. Okay, so let's move to the next bonus step, branding. Branding. So who can answer this question? Why do you want to brand your store? Who can answer this question? Let's see, build the following, unique, yes, come back customers, customer can remember, be trusted, to build trust. Okay, only you sell it, build trust, make it look professional. All of these are actually good answer. Have your special prints, long-term business to stand out. Okay, so reason number one, people associate with the brand. How many of you here, if you look around even in your house, I only buy that type of olive oil, I only use that type of I don't know, like of protein, I only buy that type of bottled water, I only drink that brand of juice, I only wear that type of polos, I only use that type of soap, thank you, Khulud, I only use that type of shampoo. Who does that? Every human associate with some type of brand. You see the me all the time. Exactly. So when you create a brand and you do your job right, people associate with the brand. For those of you who follow me on Facebook, you will see that I wear a lot of comic t-shirts, and I buy all my t-shirts from one store. All my t-shirts, like all my comic t-shirts, I buy them from one store. I love like Marvel and DC comic and all that. So I have like almost all their shirts because I associate myself with that brand. I like that brand. So I'm loyal to that brand. And I only buy from that brand my comic t-shirts. Same thing like with proteins or bottled water or whatever it is. I am the type of person who associates with the brand. I like the customer service. I like how they treat me. I like their prices. I like the experience. I like the experience. And here, like, I don't know where you guys are from the world, but in Canada, here in Montreal, literally you see brands all over. Like we have corners where you see Second Cup, Starbucks, Tim Hortons, and all of them are full, and all of them are different prices. They're all serving the same coffee, but people go to different brands. People go to different brands. You see all the Canadians, Timmy's. I go to Starbucks. Some people go to Second Cup, but I go to Tim Hortons too. Second Cup here in Kuwait too. So you see people like associate with different brands. Literally, all of them are on the same street corners. Like the intersection, there are 4 corners. 3 of them are coffees. 3 different brands selling the same coffee. So if you think competition is bad, Think about that. Think about that. Sometimes you see Burger King and McDonald's and KFC, one next to the other. And they're all selling unhealthy food. Yet people, I guess, choose what to poison themselves with. So that's how people associate with the brand. And that's why competition is a good thing. Fazila, can we ship internationally? Yes, you can. No, it's not, Yahya. It's not. All right. The next thing, why you need a brand? You can sell the same items for a higher price. Can we all talk about fashion for a second? You take 100% cotton like t-shirt that costs $5 in China. You put Adidas, you put Nike on it, and all of a sudden it comes a $50 t-shirt. Private label, white label, yes. So even if you don't white label the product itself, you brand your store, it looks amazing. It works. It works. Yes, you can niche your brand, like niche brand. Yes, that cat thing that we saw, he's branding his store, so people don't go, oh, it's an AliExpress seller. Normal humans who don't understand any of this, they go 9 to 5, they work, they don't understand how any of this works, and they haven't been on any of my webinars, will go, oh, I bought it from that brand. They won't go like, I bought that wallet from China. I bought it from that brand and I'm happy with it. Yes, go niche. It's a lot easier. All right. I will get you that. All right. So the next thing, you own a real asset that you can sell later on. People, investors, they invest in brands. They buy brands. They don't buy a Shopify store. Have you ever heard like, oh, I bought a WordPress blog. I bought a Magento store. I bought I don't know, website. I bought PHP website. No one buys that, right? Everyone buys the business. Everyone buys the brand. Everyone buys the email leads and loyalty that comes with that brand. So it's good to brand your store because it creates a real asset that you can sell later on. All right. Next thing, it's way easier to distinguish your brand. Now, I can guarantee you 100% that most of you who saw that wallet will try and sell it today. And that's fine. And that's totally fine. And most people on Facebook will end up selling almost the same products. But people will differentiate the brands. I like this brand better than this brand, even though they sell the same thing. Here is an example. In the United States, if I'm not mistaken, and don't quote me on this, there are 5 factories that do olive oil. 5 factories. Do you know how many olive oil brands are made in the US? 2 years ago, when we were talking about this, there were 180 made out of these 5 factories. So think about it, 5 factories, 180 brands. It's the same olive oil, the same machine. So you distinguish yourself with the brand and marketing message. It's very important. No, Gina, it won't. It won't. For now, it won't. All right. So I want to show you an item here. Look at both pictures and tell me what the difference is. Pricing and branding. Whoa, what a profit. I know, right? All what he didn't even bother to take his own picture. Didn't even bother. He took the same picture and changed the angle. Literally. Yeah, like he didn't take another picture. In the same picture, treated a bit in Photoshop, and that's it. And instead of calling it all that nonsense on AliExpress, he called it lion, yin, and yang. And then all of a sudden, the price is like 10x. Do you guys see the power in this? It's easy, right? It's super simple to do this type of branding and this type of stuff. You just arbitrage stuff. Now, if you think that's amazing, let's take a look at this. If you think that was branding, those bracelets, I guarantee you, they are less than $2 on AliExpress. Okay, 2, 3, depends on the model. It can go up to $5. Why? I know, because I have them. So yeah, you have the right example in front of you. This is a real life example. Well, those, to be honest with you, they added some stuff to it. They added like their own label to it, but this one, literally, they didn't do anything. Copy, paste, change the name. There you go. All right. So what do you need to brand your store? So to be able to do all of that, what do you need? It's super simple stuff. You need a brand name, obviously. You need a logo, which you can get on Fiverr for $5-10. You need banners, which you can get also on Fiverr for $5-10. You need a domain name, which you can buy from anywhere, from Shopify, from GoDaddy, from Namecheap, whatever. It's like $10 a year. You need a story. It's important to have a story for your brand. And when I say story, you don't need to go, hey, my name is Muhammad Ali. I'm this years old. I'm do this. No. You go like something. We are cat enthusiasts, and we are trying to serve the cat. Like we love cats as much as you do, and we're trying to offer the best cat products to cat lovers around the world. Something like that. All right? Make sense for everyone? No one needs to know who you are, and no one really cares. High quality images for your products. Again, this is super important. You don't want to use images with watermarks. You don't want to use weird images. You don't want to use any of that nonsense. High quality images. So when you order the sample to check the quality, what do? You take photos and then use these photos. So you also differentiate yourself from all the lazy guys who will just take AliExpress images. Is that clear for everyone? Yes. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so before we move forward, do we have any questions about this? Because we literally went through the 2 steps, the 5 steps, and the 2 bonus steps. What is Fiverr? Fiverr is an amazing website where you can buy pretty much everything for $5, all type of services. Yeah, I use Oberlo if you want to link, but in reality, you won't link anything to anything. You will just talk with the supplier, take the images, set it up, and that's it. And then once you get orders, you can use Oberlo, or you can do your orders manually to orders for your customers. Fiverr, Oberlo with a B. Just like you wrote it, what with a B. Yeah, exactly. Rashid, Fiverr with double R, sorry. Now I'm starting to speak French. Great. That's so it's Fiverr. All right, you got it. All right, awesome. Mobile e-commerce app. What? Mike, I can't go into how to target the audience right now, but to help you out, Mike, go with the intersect. When you're starting, go with the intersect. So take like associations, magazines. Let's see, what's the tree here? So you have associations, you have magazines, you have celebrities, you have books, you have whatever else you have, the categories, and intersect them. So intersect associations with magazines, with this, with that. And that's literally how you go into like dive deep down into your targeting. Okay, so let's move forward with this. No more affinity. I know. They took that off. So, by the way, guys, who thinks these steps were amazing? Like, how simple was it? Did you grasp all the information, like the steps, how to do it? One, if you like, give me from 1 to 10, how good was it? 10, 10, 1000, 10, 10, 1000, 10, 9, 11, 10, 8, 9, 10, 100, 10,000, 8. Awesome, perfect, great. I even have 1000 in Arabic, like 1 point. All right. So moving forward, the same exact steps, the Shop Hero students were able to generate the amazing results, like the same exact steps with just more details, obviously. Here you can see on the screen, like I will just let you see the pictures, and you can see the dates and what type of results they're achieving. And again, those people, like some of them didn't even have a Facebook account. None of them actually, like they don't approach Facebook at all. Here are some more results again. Yeah, like they're super green. They were actually super green. They knew nothing about Facebook, none, zilch, nothing. Here you go again, 14 sales, 200 spent. So that's making a bunch of money. And this person, by the way, he's doing way more now. Way more. And his, like most of the students, they're doing way more than this. You can see this ended March 14, like these screenshots. And now we are what? April, almost done. From December 27th to March 14th, that's $4,000 for someone who never started. That's a lot of money, trust me. And this is another one outside of the Muslim market, but I want to show you the exact numbers. You can see the refunds, the ad cost, the gross profit, the China total, by the way, is the AliExpress. I don't know why it's called China total, but yes. Number of orders, units sold. And by the way, you will have access to the same sheet. So you can run your numbers daily and you can see what happened there. All right. You can see like, you can start with one product. Again, one product. Now, please pay attention for the next 5 minutes and I will be answering all your questions. Now, all the steps that I have explained, and I hope I explained them well. I really did. You can actually go and figure all the details yourself, because realistically, I cannot teach all the details in a 90 minutes webinar. We need way more than that to teach you all the details. So you can figure them on your own. You can spend your money, spend your time and figure them on your own and make it work. Or you let me help you and take you by the hand and take you and reach your financial goals. And that's what I'm here for. And that's why I want to introduce the Shop Hero 2017. Now, the Shop Hero is basically a class that we made by Muslims for Muslims, because when we do drop shipping with Muslims, there are a little details that we need to do to make it halal, 100% halal. And that's why this class is only for Muslims by Muslims. And this is the 2017 class. And this is what it does include. All of this that you're seeing in the screen. So it's 6 weeks of pure content. If you think this webinar is amazing, which you guys said it's amazing, you will be getting one per week of these webinars. Not only the webinars, you will be getting instant access to over 20 hours of videos, 20 hours of me explaining all what we talked about in way more details than today. Also, there are bonuses. All these bonuses are free. All these bonuses are free and included in the package. You have the monthly webinars after the first 6 weeks. So the Shop Hero officially is 6 weeks. And then after the 6 weeks, because I love you guys, we will be doing one webinar per month where I will be answering all your questions and keeping you up to date with whatever is happening in our industry. Bonus number 2, the Hannibal theme. That's my personal theme. Only Shop Hero students have access to that theme till now. And trust me, I've been asked over and over again to give that theme out, and I still didn't. That theme cost me around $6,000 to build. If I sell it in the market, it will be at least $197. You guys are getting that for free. So you're not spending any money in your theme. Also, you'll be having access to the course from Sheikh Mohammed Sharif, the millionaire who went to Jannah, which is an amazing course, and how we Muslims should we treat business. It's all about business development and how we start businesses from scratch and work our numbers and all that good stuff. You have the Facebook Launchpad on how to conquer Facebook advertising with Mustafa Patel, who is a 7-figure Facebook marketer. Basically, if you've seen the ads on Facebook, he's probably the one doing them for Shop Hero. Market Master, how to be Google Analytics Champion with Dimitris Kidias. That was an amazing webinar that you guys will have access to. Because once you start spending money on advertising, once you start getting customers, and all of that. You will need to know your numbers, you will need to track, and Google Analytics is free, but you need to learn how to use it. Also, there is the beast mode activated, the 10 specific real world strategy to be your own boss, which is again by Sheikh Mohammed Sharif, and that webinar was amazing. Like the beast mode activated. Even if you don't get Shop Hero, try to get that at least. It's an amazing course. Last but not least, the bonus live event on site that will be on London, 19, 20, 21st of April of May. Sorry, I don't know why I wrote April there. That's the next month. So I will be going to UK hopefully in 2 weeks, and we will be doing the event 19th, 20th, 21st. Now, for people who cannot attend, it will be recorded fully, and you will be having access to that. We also did another one in Niagara Falls that you will be having access to as well. So you'll be having access to all the recordings of the previous and future events that we are doing or we have done. Prizes, because bonuses are not enough in our industry. So I'm giving you prizes. Prizes for the top student. Why I'm giving a prize for top student? Because I love action takers. I love people who actually work towards their business and try to make it successful. So whoever the top student is, I will leave everything and fly to his or her location for a one-on-one for a full day. So one-on-one with me, going through your store, your ads, and whatever it is. And I honestly cannot put a price on that. People who consult with me on the phone, they pay me minimum $1,000 US per hour. So for a full day, that's a lot of money. And usually I don't fly to meet clients. Prize number 2, student of the month. So for every month, we will be taking a student who take the most action, and I will jump on the phone with him or her, and I will be answering their questions. Again, that's a prize that is totally free. Whoever win it, nothing to pay. Prize number 3, $1,000 credits towards Facebook advertising for advertising budget. So we will choose one student and we will give him $1,000 to invest into Facebook marketing. So they can bootstart their businesses, they can jumpstart it, and it's more funds to advertise to your customers. Now, how does that sound? Oh, by the way, for everyone asking about the details are into shophero.com/join. Yes, sounds good. Sounds perfect. Sounds excellent. How much now? Mike, all the details are on the screen. And trust me, the price is super low for what you're seeing on the screen right now. Sounds good. Sounds great. All right. So all what you have to do, guys, is click on the link and you will be seeing all the details in there. Do we have any questions? Let me answer some questions. How much money do I require to set up my Shopify store and start selling, including logos, marketing, ads, etc.? It takes around, let's see. So Shop Hero, bonus that did not mention, our Shop Hero students do have access to 30 days free for Shopify and 10% for a year. So basically, you don't even pay Shopify when to start. Your logo, your domain name, and all that costs like around $50. So $5 for your logo, $10 for your domain name, and $30 for good measure, I guess. And that's pretty much it. And then you start your ads with $5 a day. And the point with your ads is to make sales and reinvest into your business. How much is the Shopify store monthly? If I'm not mistaken, it starts around $19 per month. Please check Shopify for that. How can we brand the item while it's shipped directly to the customer? You can talk with your supplier, and if they start with putting stickers on the item, that will be a good way to start. But ideally, when you want to start, you start just with drop shipping and you take it from there. What about delivery time? AliExpress. So when you go to shophero.com, go to the FAQ pages, you will see me recording a video about the shipping times. That myth of 5-6 weeks doesn't exist. We have a way to do things in the Shop Hero family. Go for the diamonds and the crown, the blue crown. not the yellow metals. Osman, that's for your accountant, not for me. I can't. We don't use VAT in Canada, or like the VAT. We don't use it in Canada or US. So I really don't know about that. Let's see. Do we know if we need a license in the US? I'll have a license to what? How many orders is a good product? Uh, Honest, from what I showed you today, like start with Facebook. Inside Shop Hero, obviously we do have multiple ways to check to corner the product and the sales. 1 month or 2 months for the Shopify trial. Inside Shop Hero, it's 30 days free and 10% off for a year. What is the domain name? It's the .com domains that you keep on typing. Which countries do I prefer to target? All the tier 1 and some parts of Europe. No, Wilhelm, you don't need a license if I'm not mistaken. You really don't. Let's see. Thank you. You're very welcome. Can I pay some money first and then rest? Rashid, contact our support at discoveryyourlife.com. Thank you, YNA. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Khalud, yes. When choosing products to sell, it's better to stick to one niche. It makes your life a lot easier than dealing with like multiple niches at the same time. You're very welcome, user. Exciting. This is good stuff. It is. It really is. It's more excitement in the inside. The recording, it will be mailed to everyone. Ines, probably you should. We cover that extensively. Like the Facebook advertising, we cover that. Like we cover it from A to Z, literally. From finding your audiences to scaling to custom audiences, lookalike audiences, and so on and so forth. Yes, Alham, you can. وإياك عليا. Appreciate it. وإياك كمان. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Mo. I can't wait to join your webinars. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us and bless us. Thank you, Osman. I appreciate it. Let's see. We do have a store on Squarespace. Shopify is way better than Squarespace, Arya. Khalud, we make sure you don't fail that. Like inside Shop Here, there will be like a niche selection and niche validation processes that you need to go through. So exactly, you don't fall into that problem. Abdul from Fiverr. You get that from Fiverr. All right. I guess what's that? What's Fiverr? Again, Fiverr is a place that you can get everything done for you for $5. Yes, Hani, you talk to the supplier even if you don't put labels. Abdullah, no, I cannot give you that. That's only for my students. No skills, Khalid. You don't need graphic designs or anything. You just need to set up your store and learn how to advertise. and how to select your products, and that's pretty much it. No graphic design, no coding, none of that. Guess you don't get free sample, you pay for it. It's like $3 or $4. Just skip the coffee for the day. No Starbucks, buy your sample for your future. Not even of Khalud. We talk about that inside the course. All right, everyone. So we're gonna wrap it up. We've been, I think, an hour and a half in this. Yeah, over 90 minutes so far. And that's what we promised people, and most people have things to do. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. I hope you learned a bunch. From 1 to 10, how good was the info? 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. All right, love the 10s there. Infinity, 8, 10. Jazakumullah khairan for being here, everyone. I really appreciate the time that you have invested and watched this and kept me company during the last 90 minutes. Hopefully, I will be seeing you inside the Shop Hero family. It's a ever-growing family. With that being said, Jazakumullah khairan. Take action. Don't let this opportunity slip between your hands. And I will be seeing you inside the course, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.